my hair.
Oh. Do we need to
I don't
hide
know,
the
best teacher.
dominoes?
No, I don't think we hit anything last time.
Do what?
I asked,
He
do
said, do we need to hide the
dominoes?
dominoes?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Alright, so my name is Ashlie Tennison, and I'm gonna do a persuasive speech on why y'all should take y'all's dogs to Arden Animal Clinics in Snangelo. In my experience as a vet tech, dogs are really anxious to come to the clinic. They'll fight and pout and do everything a little toddler seems to do to go to the doctor. And I've come up with 5 reasons on why that Arden seems to have less anxious dogs come into the clinic. So, first, well, this isn't really for the dogs, it's more for the owners, because we're the cheapest in town, so that always seems to be a big plus, because you never want a big vet bill for your animals. And also, Arden does large and small animals, so we see anything from cattle, equine, llamas, dogs, cats, everything except birds and reptiles, which I'm completely fine with. But we offer every vaccine that is common around this area, like the parvo is a big one. We do the puppy stages of the parvo vaccines, and then we do the rabies and the rattlesnake, and for cats we do the feline leukemia, and we do boosters and bordetellas, and among other vaccines. And also we do vaccines that, like if you're moving to Hawaii, you need certain vaccines in order to move your pet to Hawaii. And so we're able to do those vaccines and all the paperwork for you. We also do medications. We have our own pharmacy in there, where we do like the Apoquil for itching on dogs, and amoxicillin, which is just an antibiotic, and carprofen, anti-inflammatory, and then dexamethasone and ampicillin. And we can do anything from the pills to the injections and fluids and everything else. And then on our large animals, we do the normal vaccines like 5-way, tetanus, strangles, West Nile, rhino, any kind of dewormer. And then medications we do like SMZ tabs, and then Bute, which is an anti-inflammatory, and then clenbuterol, and anything else you might need for your large animals. Also, we have our own little surgical team, and so we do castrations, spays, endoscopies, and floats, and everything else you can think of, we do it. And our main ones on like our large animals are castrations and usually C-sections or colics or floats. We do a lot of floats. And then on our smalls we do castration, spays, and we're still the cheapest in town for the small and large. And also prices do go a long ways, but all of our vet techs are really good. We've all been doing it for at least 2 years or more, so we're all experienced. We know how to handle stressed out dogs or stressed out owners or anything in between. But not only our vet techs are vets, 2 of our vets are the part owners, which is Dr. Jeff Wheeler and Dr. Brian Stevens. And they both went to ASU for their undergrad, and then they went to Texas A&M for their graduate. and they started over at Los Caballos and decided to start their own business. So they came over and started up. Well, they didn't start up Arden. They bought Arden from a different vet and took it over. They also added on two vets, Dr. Ben Inman and Dr. Bronk Rice. And Dr. Inman graduated from A&M. He did all of his studies through A&M, and then he worked in Granbury for 5 years, and then he worked at Arden. He's been working at Arden for 4 years. And Dr. Rice came straight from Texas A&M, straight out of vet school, so he's only been working as a vet for 2 years. And it's all been at Arden. So he's pretty much worked from the ground up with Arden. And Dr. Inman knows a lot of people from Robert Lee and Murchison and all the small towns around, so he's pretty embedded with some of the clients that we get out of town. And but they're all dearly loved from our clients. A lot of our clients have been coming to them for years. And having a vet clinic that your pets can come and actually enjoy, and you're not having to fight your pets the entire time, is the best out of it, and it's the cheapest. And we also sell like food and the prescription food, and you can get other like the diabetic treats and other insulin and everything else there at Arden also. And from my experience from working at other vet clinics, it's been the cleanest and the well managed, and it's just been the best all around. And they're a very Christian based vet clinic, so that was a big plus for me. And I feel like that's a big plus for most people. And I also got some reviews. Arden's website was down at the time, and they're doing some redoing, so I got some sources from ASU on Dr. Stevens, and some reviews off of City Search and Vet Science on how to reduce dog stress, and that's pretty much it.
Very good. Are we supposed to clap?
I know why Frankie did it, that way you didn't have to be in the picture.